Minister of Finance Basil Rajapaksa presented the Appropriation Bill for the year 2022 in Parliament today.
අරු කතානායකතුමනි 2022 වර්ෂය සඳහා විසර්ජන පනත කෙටුම්පත
According to the bill, a total of 2.505 trillion rupees has been estimated for government expenditure for the year 2022. Of this figure, 1.776 trillion rupees has been set out as recurrent expenditure. A sum of 12.6 billion rupees has been allocated for public services, including expenditure of the President's and Prime Minister's offices, Parliament, and independent commissions. The sum allocated for the President's office is 2.78 billion rupees, which is a 6.6 billion rupee reduction when compared to the 9.34 billion rupees allocated in 2021. Further expenditure for the Ministry of Defence for 2022 has risen to 373 billion rupees. Meanwhile, 286.7 billion rupees has been allocated for the Ministry of Provincial Councils and Local Government. 185.9 billion rupees in expenditure has been allocated to the Ministry of Finance, while the estimated expenditure for the Ministry of Highways for 2022 is 250.1 billion rupees. The expenditure allocation for the Ministry of Mass Media is 20.2 billion rupees. 19.4 billion rupees have been allocated to the Ministry of Justice for 2022, while the amount allocated to the Ministry of Health is 153.5 billion rupees. The Ministry of Trade was allocated 4.4 billion rupees. Further, a sum of 127.6 billion rupees has been estimated for total expenditure for the Ministry of Education next year. Meanwhile, 2.6 billion has been allocated to the Ministry of Industries, along with 1.5 billion rupees to the Ministry of Ports and Shipping. Estimated expenditure for the Ministry of Youth and Sports is 5.5 billion rupees.
Pocket එකට ෆිට් වෙන new Axe Ticket perfume.